This year, the festival will take place in the form of 2 original one-acts. The first, Peaches and Free on a Musical, written by Ryan Dull and Michael Branch and composed by Andrew Prendergast. And the second, #Courage, written and directed by Sweetie and Lee. There will be one 15-minute intermission between these 2 acts. Just a couple of housekeeping reminders. Please take this time to silence your cell phones, and please refrain from texting during the performance. We don't want you guys to miss any of the amazing show we're about to put on for you. Also, in case of an emergency, there are 2 exits, one to my left where you came in, and one to my right through backstage. I also ask that you refrain from eating or drinking in this space. And finally, I just want to take this time to remind you again that during this evening's performance, there will be use of smoke, gunshots, and there will be mature themes. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the Dbmoaf One Acts Festival.
We're all so pleased to have you here with us tonight in this historic old Freon Factory Theater. Such a storied history in this place, and we're overjoyed to be the first to use it since that nasty benzene flood happened last month. If you'd like to thank the brave EPA Superfund crew for getting this place back on its feet, or if you experience any dizziness, drowsiness, or vomiting, go right on over to table 19 and introduce yourself. All food and beverages for the event have been provided by the American Narcolepsy Association. And I've been told we have a number of narcoleptics in our audience tonight. Let's give them a round of applause. That's it. Loud and often. The show's in their honor, and we want to make sure they don't miss any of it. Now, before I get started here, I would like to say a few words about the work that the Wolford Academy for the Painfully Insane has been doing over the past few years. Celebrating the grand tradition of unstable artists, from Hemingway to Marquis de Sade, the Academy serves as a patron to some of the most profoundly psychotic men and women in America. This year they'll be performing such groundbreaking works as My Skin, My Skin, every known fact about carp, and H. Just goes to show that we can all aspire to true artistic achievement. In fact, back in 2003, I was set to have a play of my own workshopped here. It was bumped, but it was a huge opportunity, and I hope I get to come in on stage sometime soon. Fingers crossed. Now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our guests of honor. Since 1999, Sleeper Flop, Faster, Faster, Zoroaster, this prolific duo has turned out hundreds, yes, hundreds of musicals. Since their cult hit in 2008 with Burnham Wood, they've sold out 14 limited low-cal theaters just like this one. And in 2 weeks, they're finally moving to Broadway with Rise of the Lizard Men. For bad or for mediocre, this pair has consistently caught the public's eye in a way that defies polite explanation. Ladies and gentlemen, help me in welcoming David Templeton and Hamilton Aldershot. To have you both here with us tonight.
It's Moonglow, actually.
What is?
Not Hamilton. And of course, it is an absolute pleasure to be honored by the Wolford Academy. My father is fond of telling me that absolutely anyone can write or produce a show, and that it doesn't take any special skill. I'm proud to see that egalitarian spirit alive and well in theaters like this one.
Right. Thank you so much for...
You know, it's not often we have the opportunity to honor such distinguished guests as yourself, and just to make sure this night is absolutely magical, we've arranged a little surprise.
Sorry?
We're going to be reviewing all of your greatest musical hits. I'm sure it will be a revealing experience for all of us. And I'm sure we would just be charmed beyond reason if you two would remain on stage to comment on the creative process behind each and every hit.
How splendid! Of course we will do. Thank you so much. And of course, we will all give you a look at our creative process. As you all know, a musical just doesn't miraculously leap from the whiteboard to a local pirate-themed restaurant to the stage. It's a good deal more complicated than that.
It would have to be. And performing these modern classics are members of the Buffalo City Repertoire Theater Show Choir Theater. Let's give them a I already see a few of you nodding off. All right. So, gentlemen, if you'll take your seats on stage, we'll get started.
Moonglow, what the hell is this, man?
So exciting. I've always wanted to show people just how much work goes into each and every song we write.
Yeah, but I don't think this is such a good idea.
David, we can't say no. These people are here because they truly love the theater. The least we can do is show them how we make magic happen.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, to get things started, welcome to Rig 45, I believe is the number. Now, do you two have anything to say about the song?
Yes. From Island of Steel, Hearts of Oil. Did you know that this was actually the first musical ever to be set entirely on a flaming oil rig?
Was it really? How novel.
People seem to think that all the words worth writing have already been set to music. I think that this song shows that there are still horizons left to explore. The limitless potential of human creativity is what makes arts like Heart of Oil worthwhile.
All right, welcome to Rig 45.
You're the newest member of our team, so I know I must be clear. However hard the work may be, you've got nothing to fear. I am the foreman of this rig. I keep things running clean. And to me, you're so much more than an expendable human machine. Though the days are long, the nights are cold, in this dingy, filthy scow, I don't think you'll find me too cold when I say your life starts now.
Oh, welcome to Rig 45. Welcome to Rig 45. Just follow the safety regulations and you just might stay alive. Welcome to Rig 45. Out on the bright blue sea.
The food is all prefabricated, but it tastes alright to me. It may be cramped, it may be dark, we're a rough and tumble breed. We don't mind total isolation, though we all long to be free.
There ain't no shops, there ain't no town, there's nowhere to park your car.
But that's okay, 'cause the only thing we do have is a bar. And if the ocean's churn makes your stomach turn, my friend, then never fear. I do believe we get shore leave not once but twice a year.
Oh, welcome to Rig 45. Welcome to Rig 45. If the price of oil don't drop too fast, then you just might stay alive. Welcome to Rig 45. Out on the crystal sea.
There's only booze and whacking off, but that sits just right with me.
Michael's drunken louts who like to crawl and fight. We will keep this rig afloat through the day and through the night.
Those stupid chumps who run the pumps make a mess of our machine. So what if we hate them for it? Kill them in our dreams.
So we clean our tools, obey the rules, and put on a smiling face.
And pretend we don't wish for the death of the entire human race. Oh, welcome to Rig 45. Welcome to Rig 45. If there ain't another hurricane, then you just might stay alive. Welcome to Rig 45. Out on the sparkling sea.
If you love never talking to folks, then this is the place to be. So, kid, how do you like your new life on the rig?
I think the fumes are getting to my head.
Ha! If you want a psych evaluation, you best head to a different station.
Welcome to Rig 45. Welcome to Rig 45. But if you don't lose the will to live, then you just might stay